Hello my friends, welcome back to the bench. Today we are going to be going over again some more tools and accessories that I have on my bench. And no rhyme or reason to them, all mixed and match. And there's even more than what's on the bench here. I got more that don't even fit on the bench. So we're going to go through a whole bunch. Update on Ollie, my dog. He is home and about 100%. It was a freak accident. And I guess I can go through details at some point. Maybe I'll put him in a video. Maybe my next video I'll put him on video and show you guys him in real time, we will say. But it was just a freak thing that he bumped nose when he jumped up and broke a blood vessel at the beginning of his snout near his nose, and it kept bleeding and he kept swallowing it. So when he wouldn't stop bleeding, what happened was we had to rush him in. And they couldn't diagnose it, and he was throwing up the blood because he was swallowing it. But it was nothing internally. He was bleeding more towards the front of his face. And so the first vet, his normal vet, who was really equipped for operations and stuff, thought he swallowed rat poison. And he thought he was dead. He thought he was a goner because he just, anything, it so resembled a pet eating rat poison, spitting up the blood in an esophagus type of thing, that he panicked and called us into a dog hospital within my state. We had to race him there, and that's why he was there for 3 days. And that's when I panicked and said, prayers are out for my dog. But turned out he stopped bleeding, and after testing for blood platelets and stuff, everything was normal. And it turned out that that's what it was. It was a freak cut of a blood vessel that ruptured. And then he ended up swallowing a lot of the blood and throwing it up, making it look like it was something dire. And, but he was gone for a few days, had a battery of tests, all kinds of IVs. I felt so bad. But we've been blessed that we actually got him back for Christmas. It really is special. He's a special dog. And thanks for all your kind words and prayers out there, you guys. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much. And like I said, maybe probably in the next video next week, I'll put him on camera at the beginning of a video so you guys get to see him in real time. Anyway, guys, let's go onward and upward to today's test. We're going to go through a bunch of things quickly just to show you more tools that I like to use around my bench. And but these happen to come in. I didn't test these yet because my original test of the Hobby Mio test cards, for painting, that test was quite popular. You guys love these card tests. And then we tried a backup brand, which was this one I got on eBay, and this was like a little book with black and white. Here's one of the cards here. So this one is on a key ring. You punch out this hole, and that's what comes with the Hobby Mio ones. You put them all in a ring and you label the color. Same here, but this isn't more in a book, a little more organized, I guess. Pretty nice actually, but not quite the same quality, but it still gets the job done. These are a little thicker, a little larger, and you can see in certain lighting it's pretty much the same. You can see the black through here. I probably didn't put the color on deep enough, but that's the two that I've tested. But this being a product from shipped overseas, I'm here in the US on eBay, and these are selling out as fast as they come in. I keep trying other brands to help you guys out so you don't have to go crazy looking for them, and I found these from HiQ Parts, HiQ Parts, and these are Japanese made in Japan. I think I got these from New Type. Yes, this sticker was in the box with them. New Type Solid. I guess they're trying to look like Metal Gear Solid, the old type font there from the original PS1 game. I'm showing my age. Great game. So this comes in both forms. And it actually will say on the package, I'll show you right here, it will actually say for metallic color, for solid color. Yeah. So this one's probably all white. Yeah, that's just an all white piece. Where the other one had had gray and pink, which I think was pretty cool. But check this out. It's the same idea. It has the key ring. And here's the cards. Oop, hit the camera. And the same thing, but yeah, it's closer to the one I got on eBay, but still, I do like the wide area. But anyway, let's just pull one out. We're going to use the exact same color I used on the other ones. This is Metal Pink from Hobby Mio, a great color, unique color. So let's put this back. All right, let's put our key ring back in here. So we're going to do that. This is the only time we're going to run to the booth for this test. We're going to shake this up. Might as well shake this up on camera. I've been doing this lately with my awesome 4E's Scientific Vortex mixer. This thing is heavy. I like seeing it on camera because it looks so different in person. Flip it over. These all have a ball bearing in them. Great paint. You guys can kind of see the... There it is. I'm trying to get that. It doesn't look like that in person. It's just shaking violently in person, you know. There we go. It's all off the bottom. That's it. That's what you're looking for. Get all metallic off the bottom. Let's get this off the bench. This 5-pound shaker over there. All right. This is the only time we're going to leave the bench, I guess. So let's head over and see how this looks and compares to the original Hobby Mio. What are we going to use? I think we'll use my... What is this, a Badger? I don't know. We'll see what's at the booth. There's another one coming up for the test. One of the tools. All right, guys, let's head over to my paste spray booth and spray this on and see how these cards look. All right, we are at the booth. We're going to go with my Patriot Extreme. I don't use this too often on camera, but I do like this airbrush. And here we go with some metal pink. Here's the card. We'll go upside down here. There we go, starting to get there. I like that it's tall. I can kind of see right off the bat. I mean, it's obvious which one's black, but certain colors would probably be a little more difficult to see. There we go. All right, we'll check that out at the bench. That looks really good. Yes. All right, let me clean out the brush. Meet you back at the bench. All right, here we are back at the bench. And results. Look at that. So these look really good. So far, I've had no real complaints. Here's the Hobby Mio. You know, they get the job done. Hobby Mio still has the thickest of all the cards, but it's slight. It's slight here. Oh, I gotta get the one from the book. Hold on, guys. Here's the one in the little book. There we go. So, and there you go. These are probably the cheapest. Yeah, these are definitely the cheapest of all. And even then, they get the job done, but not quite. The one that I just tested has the best shine. Can you see that? You can see how this is pretty satin. Really nice shine on these. So that's pretty cool. And these are almost matte. But you can see what the color is going to look like. And because of that, I took a black spoon just now and sprayed it with the same paint. So now you can kind of see what you're going to get. So there you go. Great color, huh? That Hobby Mio metal pink. Really cool. All right, let me get this out of here. All right, that's that. Not bad. It works. And the other one, of course, is for opaques. You just spray the one over that. So far, the only one that has different colors is the Hobby Mio. It also comes with the pink and the gray primered base, too, which is pretty nice. That's worth having, too. That's the white box. That's this one. Yeah, I'll show you, but I don't even know if they're back in stock yet. These things are really having a hard time getting back in stock. Oh, nope, that's the black one. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. That's it. And this one has the pink and the gray primer. So really, the Hobby Mio one is the cream of the crop, but this one is not bad. And it actually comes out shinier. And so that's worth having. And not too expensive either. I think I got those. I believe at New Type. I'll put up a link below. All right, next up. All right, let's get this out of the way. We're going to show you. Oh, these brushes. I've been using these brushes from Hobby Mio. I kept these in the package so you can see what the package looks like. They come with their own cover, and the only thing I don't like, there's no markings on it, but I have a bunch. I have almost one in every category here, but if you're only going to buy like 3 or 4 of them, you can mark where they go. And they're beautiful quality. They have a nice fat handle, which I like. So far, I've found that only my here we go. My GSI Krios, my Mr. Hobby one, has that fat handle, and this one does too. It's even a little bit fatter. And I'll show you the case that I keep them in. Put another one of these together. I got this at the I think the dollar store had this, and I also got one of these, same one at Michael's art supply store here where I live. These are really good to have. A couple of these, you can hold every single brush you could ever want. I like them a little bit better than just putting them in a glass jar. Keeps them separate. But this, you can store them anywhere in a drawer because they have this beautiful cover for them. And I don't have to show you brushing them on. They just brush on beautifully. They're it's probably a synthetic red sable is what I'm guessing, but the variety of which they come in is what's really cool. So it'll tell you right on the packaging. Very fine point. Brush L, I'm guessing for the length because it's long. Look at this. This is awesome for putting panel lines. You're going to use that panel lining liquid back there, or my neon panel lines. These are great for, putting in those little spots. You dip. I'm just going to go right into the little spots. This is a great brush for that. But the whole lineup has something for everything. Let me show you what I mean. Hold on. Put these out of the way. Check this out. I haven't even gotten around to opening them up yet. I opened up a few because I had to use a few. But check this out. They have chipping brushes for chipping effects. I'm actually working on testing some chipping fluids to put chips in your kits to make it look realistic. A flat brush M, so medium. Very fine point. Look at that. So they have something for everything. Flat, small. I think there's a weathering brush here too. Here's rounded end. And the picture will show you the rounded end. Medium. Diagonal brush, so this is on an angle. I don't have to go through all of them. I just want to find the wash brush. Here's the wash brush. Same as I said as the other one, putting in the panel lining liquids. See how fine that is? That's perfect for putting washes. And I even think there's a silicone brush here. Here's another chipping one. See it? And that's a pointed one. So yeah, these are really nice, particularly how they can store themselves in a drawer, which I think is awesome. So this company, Hobby Mio, is really putting out some quality product, reasonable prices. I'll get these out of the way. Really, really happy with what they've been putting out. So yeah, I do recommend these brushes, but I like a fat handle, have a big hand, and really, really, really nice. The storage part of it comes in very handy. Now, I'm going to pull something up here that's not on the bench. All right, this is a vise that I use. Now, this is a circuit board vise for when you're soldering and stuff. But I've used it for a few of my Gundams. And sometimes you need a steady hand, particularly if you're painting this. If you're going to hold it with one arm, it's tough. So a lot of times I just put it on the bench. But to hold this parts on here and get to a certain angle, I did a lot of panel lining on that real gray too using this, and then you just see it, then you can just get in what you got to do. Even these, if you panel line, just tapping it right there. So, and this holds everything. Let me show you what I mean. See the spring-loaded ends? Yeah. So that just holds it gently, but you adjust here with this screw. If you have a smaller part, just bring it right in. All right. And like I said, I did the shield and stuff on one of my Gunplers. Hold on. Let me reach up and get my real grade here. This guy, when I was working on him on my kitchen table, see I held the shield in nice. And you can actually hold the legs when I panel lined this when he was together. So this leg, before I put it in, I just crimped it between here. And then I did all the panel lining. And it's easy because I could just rotate it around as I needed to get through all of it. So a really, really inexpensive. Sorry, guys, if I go out of microphone range. Really inexpensive item. I'll put the link up. I think I got this on Amazon. Yeah, I must have got this on Amazon. And you can adjust both sides. Both sides have a screw. This has a screw. You can cinch this. You can cinch this in, lock it in if you want. I leave it loose because the spring helps when I go to rotate. Like I showed you, I had this car body, and you could rotate it just like the real body shops have. So yeah, this is a great tool to have. It's like having a third hand, and it's got the nice rubber feet. It's got some weight to it. This is all steel. Great product, great product. You can see where it fits the circuit boards in right there. See the slots? And you can put your circuit boards when you're doing your soldering. Let me get this off the bench. Awesome item. All right, these are silicone brushes. I have some in my other area, but I also have a spare package. And I was showing you how cheap these actually are. Look, $6. I think these are from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, the Michael's art supply store. And they're just silicone ends. And I originally used these for putting this on. See these powders? These Armored Komodo powders? A video I did about at least a year ago. See it? See the powder? And you got to rub them in. Now you can either use a rubber glove like I did in the video, or this, which I did off video, and found out these actually worked even better. And you can see it's just a silicone. Anything comes off them, you just run them under the sink. But also, when I originally used these for, and this is where the different shapes come in, is you can spread this super glue. I love Zap, this company Zap. I have their canopy glue, Zap. I have all their glues back here. Here's the Zap kicker for the speeding up drying time. And anyway, the green jar is the greatest. But if you put the glue, particularly on a body of an aircraft, and this will spread the glue. This silicone will actually spread the glue out. See, it's very soft, and it spreads it out nice and even. You get nothing on your hands because you spread this stuff. Then you're gonna get acetone to clean your fingers off to get this glue. It's so strong. But this, it spreads it perfect, and then it comes right off this. It doesn't stick to the silicone at all. So that's two uses if you're gonna spread these powders, which is a really obscure use for it, but it works. But everybody uses glue, and these come in really handy for spreading the glue and not getting it on your hands. And at $6 for a package of 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's just over $1 a piece. So it can't be beat. That's why I had the glue out here with these to show that's what I use them for. Now for my jars of paint, when I put in a shaker ball in my paints, I like to use these. These are hematite. Plated hematite, see it? And these are completely rust proof. And this is $3.99 for 99 of them. So about 100 of them for $4. What I do is I take these little Tupperwares when I first get them in the house. All right. And what we do is we just cut these babies right off. So let's cut this off. Show you what we do here. All right, got them. Now the end is usually held on. Yep, it's looped over by one. So I like to just snip him off. And there you go. And I just fill up this cup whenever I get them home. Whenever I'm in the store, I buy them so that I eventually get all of these bearings in all of my paints. But yeah, you can use this as an example. Let me see. Let me get a jar that we can use here. All right. Mr. Crystal Color here, and we just drop it in. That's all you got to do. And then when I use my 4E's paint shaker, I'll put it up to the microphone here, and you get a nice shaking, thoroughly done. You can see it right there at the bottom. So yeah, this is a simple one, but I use them quite a bit. This is like my fifth one, and 500 of them, and you see how many paints I have here, probably 5,000. But I fill this cup right up, and as I go along, I'll put them in, and so eventually everything has those hematite beads in it. Fantastic. This I want to show you because you can get stuff cheap. You don't realize at the craft store. Now this is for cake decorating, but I like it for using this plastic putty. I love this plastic putty. This is very soft from Vallejo, or Vallejo, however you guys would say it. Let me see if I can find a piece of plastic to put it on. Hold on one second. How about this cardboard right here so you guys can see it? All right, so I'm going to put some on. That's how thin it is. I love this stuff. Just squeeze it out. It's great for airplane kits when you're doing the fuselages where the seams are. And then you get this, just like you're spackling your house. And look at how great. You can smooth that right out. Look at that. And these were in a package for less than $5. I got 3 different sizes or 4 different sizes, and this is what I use it for. I use it for the putty. And that's it. And there's different shapes. So this is also to show you the putty, which I love, and these tools for spreading it. That's quite a simple one, but one that I wanted to show you. All right. These are my favorite blades. These are Z blades from X-Acto. And these were $5, $4. They're very expensive. I know they're no more than $6, but you could tell them they're different from the rest. Look for the Z logo and see the gold edge. These stay sharp for a super long time, and I just love these blades. I've used a bunch of different blades, but these are my absolute favorites. Particularly, they're not even expensive. You know, it even says it, our sharpest, most durable blade. And they're coated. Zirconium nitrate coated blade, but there's a reason why it's the Z series, and this is all they make in it, I believe, is this number 11, right? Look at that. Can you see it? So, love these blades. These are my favorites, and I felt the need to show you guys those. A couple of guys asked me about my tins. I have a bunch of these tins that I mix colors in, and they're really good for reusing, particularly acrylics, because you just bring it to the sink and rinse it right out. But here's I have several different brands, but here's one. It was $5. Again, it was at Michael's, I think. And just open it up and show you. There you go. Let's get this out of here. There you go. These are a little bigger than them. I don't know who makes these. I have all different kinds here, but look at that. Then you get a couple of tins, and you get metal stirrers, which are pretty cool. And you mix your paint. And you want a little spoon there, you can take some out. I don't use a lot. You guys see me when I'm doing a video because we're just going to spray a spoon. So, yeah, so this is a bonus to get them. But to have these little tin trays, awesome. If I can get a link from the ones I got on Amazon, I will put that below for you guys so you guys can order those. All right, here's the Patriot that we just used. I'm showing you that it has this MAC valve, but it still fits in this. It's not so much a holder as it is. This is my favorite airbrush cleaning pot. You just go in here and you clean her out right there. It's got an air filter here. You fill it up halfway with water, and it keeps it clean. And, you know, once a month or two, I'll just flush her out. But you blast it in here, and you can actually keep the brush here while you're working on it on the bench. Not necessarily use that. I use it mostly to clean out the airbrush when I'm cleaning out the paint. But I like it because this glass is almost 1/4 of an inch thick. I mean, at least. And this does not tip, and it's giant. Look how thick this glass is. I love this thing. Now, somebody wrote to me recently, might have been today, that an original video that I had this in, it's no longer on the site. You didn't see the red cap, but it's still there. The cap just isn't red. It's a black cap, and it comes with all kinds of cleaning tools with it, too, if I'm not mistaken. And it comes with some extra filter pads. But this is one of my favorites. I use this, obviously, every day. I have all kinds of cleaning pots here. And but this is the one to get, only because it's just so heavy and durable. I love the damn thing. And I don't think I put the cap on, right? I'm spilling some water. So, well, I don't move it around too often. I really just, you know, leave it on my cleaning bench. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way, and let's show you some more items. All right. Next up is quite simple. This is an easy one. These are display cases for your car kits. You can put anything in them, I guess, but they're made for cars. I'm going to show you the price, how cheap. $6.99. I mean, I think Egg McMuffin value meal was $8. So, you base everything on what food costs. You're not doing too bad. But yeah, this is a beautiful case. Let me see if I can open it. Yep, there we go. Let me come back over here. Don't know why it's got all these papers in it, and I think we know how to use it. Now, you can actually spray the bottom if you want black. I do like that. Some have the mirror, but the mirror finish is actually not good looking. It's like a piece of cardboard. Let me see if I can get one of my cars here. This is my old Z. I actually own this actual BMW, this color. Exactly. And there you go. And it just looks so great in these cases, you know. And it keeps all the dust off. And look at that. It looks like $1,000,000. So, Yeah, I do love these cases. Now, there's different ones. Some won't have the shaved edges. So you got to see which one you're going to have most access to if you're going to do a bunch of cars. So all the cases kind of look the same. But yeah, you can get these in bigger scales, 1/18 for the big die cast. I do mostly 1/24 scale. So this is why this is the one that I use the most. But yeah, for $7, I believe this was at Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. But you can get these anywhere. AMT makes them, the model company. So yeah, there you go. Let me get this out of the way. All right, he's out of the way. Now, storage. Let me show you this. Check this out. This is, oh, sorry guys. This is to keep, I left this on there so you can see accordion letter file. So take this off. And with these, they should come with all lettering. This is usually keeps it sealed up. And in here I will keep my my instructions and decals to kits I have yet to come. So I stuck the letters. It came with all kinds of letters and stuff, right? And I stuck RS here for S. And what I did was in here is a super model that I have. I just showed you on the stand. And then you pull out. There's the manual. And here's the decals. Now with the decals, what I did was this. Check this out. They sell these in all kinds of sizes. Let's not lose everything here on the bench. See these crystal clear bags? And you can get some that seal and leave the air out. It depends how your decals are. Some already come sealed decals. But see these? These are, check this out. They're sealable bags. You pull the strip off and you seal it. And that's what I did with this. I put my decals for the Supra in here. See that? And that's it. And I keep all my decals in storage. Look at that. And it keeps them safe. And then I keep them with the kit. So I know what I got. And then alphabetical. And that's what you do. And then you can do the same if you want. If your gumplers or whatever else. If you're buying the extra decals. And that's it. And this does not take up a lot of room. So yeah, this is a great product to have if you have a lot of kits like I do, and particularly older kits, because the decals start to go on these older kits. And if I get a lot of these on sites like eBay and they're really old, you got to put them and seal them right away. If they're sealed in plastic, the model, you buy an original sealed kit, you're pretty good. The air's been out of it. But once you open it, get them in something airtight. And for airtight, let me show you what I got. All right, so in here, this is a document holder. See that? It's like Tupperware for legal letters and pictures and photographs and stuff. So with this, see, I got this old kit. And see, it was open when I got it. See, it was just taped closed. It wasn't sealed. So I took this RX-7 kit, took out the instructions, and within it I put the decals sealed up, and now that, of course, will stay in here. Same thing with this. Check out this really old kit I got. Hold on. Check out this BMW, my favorite car, BMW CSI 630. This is 635 CSI, and so there's the. I mean, this is an old kit. It's even turning a little bit yellow. So you take the decals out again. See them? Keep them in with this and keep them in here and seal it up. And this will hold quite a few. It's about 1 inch thick. You can really put a lot of documents in there. Another good one, and they're skinny, so you can store them upright any way you want. And again, in room is at a premium. This stuff will come in handy, particularly though if you want to keep your decals from getting ruined. All right, guys, hold on. Let me grab something else. All right, guys, next one up is a simple one, as simple as can be. This Tupperware container. I don't know if I can zoom out. Oh, that's a little bit. Hold on, let me back up the camera. There you go. Now, I experimented with this first before I put paint in it. And I put a bag of chips in it. And I sealed it. And a month later, it tasted like I just opened the bag of chips. So I know this one is airtight. And you can see by the silicone edges. See that? And why I'm showing you this is because you take your bottles of paint, particularly your acrylics, and I'm showing you because this is a big container, so I got a large container. This will hold just about all of my wicked colors. And check this out. If you're going to be sitting on your colors quite a while, boom, you're safe. They're all going to be in here airtight, and you're ready to go. You can, whenever you need them, just, you know, open it up. It's a simple idea, but not every Tupperware is airproof. Trust me. I had a few, even Ziploc bags. I had potato chips in, and I realized they were all stale, like in a week. And these were good. These are good Ziploc bags by brand name. So I says, I'm going to have to put my chips in something else. And I found this with the seal, and it worked. And I thought, this is perfect for the paints for long-term storage. Absolutely perfect. And yeah, so I recommend this. I've got a couple of these off of Amazon, so I will put the link below if you guys are interested in this too. And that is it for now. That is a little bit of a quick, not so quick, but went through a bunch of tools and accessories. And yeah, I hope you guys can find one or two of these to use. And anything to make the hobby better, more enjoyable, last longer, easy to do. Here is the chrome gun that I sprayed with the Display ink, the chrome ink from the little bottle. And people ask me, is it durable? And I've been handling it a little bit, and you know what? It's pretty durable. Now, it's going to wear out. They all have that. You can just tell it's going to wear out, but it's much more durable than I thought it would have been. I don't handle my kits. Once I get them in a position, I kind of leave them in that position if that's what you're going to use it for. But if you're going to use it for cars, you put them in a case, they'll be fine. I don't really handle a lot of my kits, so I personally don't worry about the durability of some of these paints, and that's the reason why, because I don't handle them much. For my desk, I do like to get these little guys that can take a beating, and that's why you see some of these other odd kits on the desk, because they can really take a beating. And so I don't really handle them. These I handle. I'm always moving them around, and that's why they're what they are. But anyway, guys, I want to show you that. So there you go. That's it. Wrapping it up. My neon panel liners are coming back in stock early next week at Gundam Pros. And they just came in. They've been out, so those will be showing up soon. I'm thinking of doing some opaque, non-neon color panel liners in acrylic, so you can use them on any surface. So I'm working on that now. If I'm going to or not, I'm deciding. I'm trying to pick colors and see if it's worth it. So that's what we're working on now. Anyway, guys, Ollie says hello and thank you for all the prayers. I will try and get Ollie in the next video. Also coming up in the next video, I'm going to try and have these CDs from Quantum Twilight, the power metal band. They signed these for giveaways, so we're going to give these away. One of the songs, I believe it's Intergalactic Onslaught, is based on Gundam. So a little bit of a tie-in there, and plus I love power metal, so the two came together and the band contacted me. So it all goes forward from there. Anyway, guys, we will see you early next week with another video. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I got a nice giveaway coming up for Christmas. It's a beauty. I'm working on a compressor and an airbrush combo to give away. And maybe even an airbrush pot. So you'll all be ready to go. So that's coming up. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. God bless. Thanks for the prayers for Ollie. They've come through. Have a great day.